There's a long road just behind you. Everything has come so fast. Memories are all inside you, and you never make them back. I can feel that you're in through the world that did not make sense. You can feel what I mean now that you're here. Just know there's nothing to fear along the way. There's nothing I could say, nothing I could say. But I say, you can wipe the edge hiding. I say, you can kill the fear you're holding. There is one thing that is true, the only one who can get through. There is one thing that is true, just gotta make it last forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 4 of CCW Collision. And after the chaos we witnessed on No Remorse, we're gonna see an absolute banger show tonight. And as always, I am your host, creator of CCW Collision, and let's take a look at what we have in store tonight. Kicking off episode 4, the winner of the Gold Rush Tournament, American Dragon Brian Danielson, will speak about his victory and his title match at Unforgiven. And for our first match of the show, the War Raiders defend the Tag Team Championships against the former champions, Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks. We will also see Cody Rhodes speak on what happened at Forbidden Door and his future here at CCW. And then for our next match of the show, we have our first Triple Threat qualifiers for the winner of Advance to the Triple Threat match at Unforgiven, Rey Fenix versus Ricochet versus the debuting Dominic Mysterio. Then we will see Shawn Michaels live, making his appearance for the first time since No Remorse after returning from WrestleMania. And then our main event of the evening, AJ Styles defending the North American Championship against All Ego, Ethan Page, after their competition at No Remorse. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the winner of the Gold Rush Tournament, American Dragon, Brian Danielson. Brian Danielson, who won the CCW Gold Rush Tournament by defeating Ilya Dragunov in an instant classic at No Remorse. And I wonder what he's gonna say about his victory and his future World Championship match against the best bout machine at Unforgiven. Before I say anything, I want to give my respects to the Mad Dragon, Ilya Dragunov. That man gave me the best fight I've ever had, and he has earned not only my respect, but everyone's respect here in this industry. But the time of Brian Danielson is finally now. And it seems that Kenny Omega is not wasting any time at sending his right-hand man Adam Cole to step in my way. But if he thinks that Adam Cole is supposed to weaken Brian Danielson at Fedmania, he is sadly mistaken, because all he is doing is making the American Dragon stronger than he was before. And after I deal with Adam Cole, everyone will be next until Kenny Omega is all alone at Unforgiven. So Adam Cole, enjoy the time you have left in your career, because at Fedmania, I am going to kick your fucking Bryan Danielson making a strong statement here that he is not afraid of Kenny Omega or his Bullet Club. Bryan Danielson is ready for any challenge thrown at him. But wait, behind him, Adam Cole! A super kick on Bryan! Adam Cole coming from behind him right in front of us. And he takes out the American Dragon and looking for a last shot. But Bryan with a bicycle knee! Turning Adam Cole inside out and he retreats. Bryan is not gonna back down. He wants Adam Cole and he wants to kick his head in at Fed Mania. This is gonna be a battle. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our first match of the show, where the CCW Tag Team Championships are on the line for the first time since CCW WrestleMania. Matt and Nick Jackson, members of the Bullet Club, the Young Bucks, one of the best tag teams in the world, who are the longest reigning tag team champions, who held the titles for over a year before losing them at WrestleMania in tables, ladders and chairs against Ivar and Eric and the Hardy Boys. Tonight, they look to reclaim their gold and become two-time tag team champions. It will be the first tag team to become two-time tag team champions if they do this tonight. Will they be able to make history here tonight at Collision and do the Bullet Club proud? Ivar and Eric, the tag team champions, one of the best tag teams in this generation. They won the titles back at WrestleMania in dominant fashion in tables, ladders and chairs. Tonight they defend the titles for the first time in their reign. I have a feeling that we are gonna see an absolute war here for the championship here on Collision. These two look to settle that deficit once and for all. Who is gonna come out on top? Who will go home with the tag titles? And it looks like Eric will start the match for the War Raiders, and Matt Jackson starting the match for the Young Bucks. Definitely one of the more exciting matches here for episode 4 of CCW Collision. And now is the bell. This match has begun. War Raiders, Young Bucks, tag titles on the line, and now we begin. Matt Jackson with a knee to the midsection of Eric. Now Eric just throwing Matt Jackson onto the ring. A dominant start by the champs here. And a super kick. Eric caught it. Matt Jackson catches him with a super kick to the face. And now he's got Eric in a headlock again. Now Eric throwing Matt Jackson, running the ropes, and Eric with a crossbody. And now he's gonna run the ropes. Matt Jackson catches him, Snapdragon suplex, dropping him on his head. And now the cover, looking to win the tag titles early, and a kick out in two by Eric. Matt Jackson, with Eric in the corner, makes a tag to Nick Jackson. Nick is the legal man. They're going to the top rope. What is going on here? Nick Jackson, a senton to Eric, and he goes tumbling onto the mat. What a double team by the challengers. That's the cover and a kick out again by one half of the War Raiders. And Eric desperately needs to make that tag to Ivar if he wants any chance on surviving here. And Nick Jackson with another super kick. And Eric is stunned. Nick Jackson's running the ropes, and Eric turns him inside out with a lariat. And that could be his chance. Ivar is looking for the tag. Tag to Matt Jackson. Tag to Ivor. Ivor's the legal man. Love it. Ivor ducked it. Now Ivor, what the hell? A cartwheel. And now Ivor. Springboard. Oh, but Matt Jackson caught it with a super kick. Right to the back of the neck. And now the unbox. With Ivor's arms. A double V trigger. Blasting him right in the face. And now the cover. Well, let's do it now and a kick out. The Young Bucks are gonna have to dig deeper if they want to win the titles back. He's back in the ring. Super kick by Nick Jackson. Super kick to Ivor. And now it's a super kick party. But it's a headbutt party as well. Young Bucks. Destroyer to Eric. Ivor counters. And now Ivor takes out 2 birds with 1 stone. Bodies are flying absolutely everywhere in this matchup. Who on earth is gonna take the victory? Who's gonna leave here with the tag team titles? The War Raiders are looking to finish it. They have Matt Jackson, Viking experience. Shoulders are down, but Nick Jackson with a big trigger, and Eric lands on Ivor, breaking the pinfall. What on earth is it gonna take? And now Matt Jackson, how the hell is he back up? And now they're looking to end it. Looking for the mouth to drive away. Eric counters, and Matt Jackson hits Nick Jackson instead. Mouth to driver gone wrong and a kick to Matt Jackson by Eric. That was not supposed to happen. And now Eric with Nick Jackson. Ivor's back. War Machine. The cover. War Raiders retain. Here are your winners. And still the CCW Tag Team Champions, Eric and Ivor, the War Raiders. What a crazy match we just witnessed. Crazy sequences, and after a war, the War Raiders remain the Tag Team Champions, no pun intended. And Eric and Ivor will continue their reign on top of the tag team division here in CCW. But wait just a minute! Are they here? Last time we saw him, it was at WrestleMania. Ivor and Eric are stunned. And there's Matt Hardy. And the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy, Team Extreme are back. And it looks like there was some unfinished business between the Hardy Boys and the War Raiders. I cannot wait to see these two battle it out. We won't have to wait much longer because, ladies and gentlemen, these two will compete for the tag team titles at Unforgiven in a tables match. Last week at No Remorse, Kenny Omega was the one who won the battle, but CM Punk was the one who won the war. Because for the last 2 times that Kenny Omega and I fought one-on-one, he needed someone to help him get the best of me. And No Remorse, all Kenny Omega did was prove my point. My point being is that all Kenny Omega can rely on is the Bullet Club. He can't do anything on his own. He is weak, he is vulnerable, and he is nothing without anyone on his side. The truth that AEW Glazers don't want to admit is that Kenny Omega is far from a wrestler. Kenny Omega is a fraud. CM Punk calling out the cleaner.
wrestling has more than one royal family.
Well, this is gonna be interesting. Cody Rhodes and CM Punk have a long history here at CCW. It started back in 2024 when Cody Rhodes joined the Bullet Club. What have things changed between them since Cody Rhodes left the Bullet Club and is now against Kenny Omega? I'm not looking for a fight. I came down here tonight for one thing and one thing only. Tonight, I came down here to apologize for what I had done not only to you, not only to everyone at the back, but to everyone here in the CCW universe. I am sorry for everything that I did to this business. After I turned my back on the Bullet Club at Forbidden Door, I realized everything that I did, and I've never felt so ashamed in my life. I'm aware that forgiveness is not a requirement, not something to be asked for, but something to be earned. So forgiveness is not what I'm asking for, but something that I am asking for is for acknowledgement that I have changed my ways. I'm not the same Cody Rhodes that you saw 2 years ago, the same Cody Rhodes that you fought at the first premium live event south of heaven. And I'm not the same Cody Rhodes who tried to end your career. Ever since WrestleMania, when I began to connect the dots that I was being manipulated by the Bullet Club, I've looked back on everything that I did, and I've regretted it all. I know that words aren't the best way to describe the things that I did to CCW, but this might. Does that look familiar to you? Does that ring any bells? 2 years ago, I used that chair to smash you across the head, and I tried to end your career. And now 2 years later, I'm giving you the chance to take revenge. If words won't help settle our differences, but ending my career the same way I tried to end yours will. And I am not going to stop you anymore. Cody Rhodes is offering CM Punk to take his revenge from 2 years ago back in 2024. Is CM Punk gonna do it? Is he gonna hit Cody with the chair? No. Not because I don't want to, but because what will that change? If I were to hit you with this steel chair, it won't rewind the things you did to me, or to CCW as a whole. And it certainly won't make the title slip out of Kenny Omega's hands anytime soon, if another person who vows to destroy him loses his career. If we're both against the Bullet Club, and neither of us can do it alone, but I've tried, the only way to take down Kenny Omega is by doing it together. CM Punk makes a good point. Neither of them can beat Kenny Omega alone. And it looks like Cody Rhodes and CM Punk have formed themselves an alliance. But judging from their hatred in the past, how long can this last before they become enemies again? But if the only way to destroy the Bullet Club is by aligning with one of your worst enemies in the past, then so be it. And now up next on Collision, we have our triple threat match where the winner will advance to Unforgiven for the Cruiserweight Championship. And our Ricochet with Ray Phoenix and a Boss Rider. Ray Phoenix, he's right back. And a Boss Rider of his own on Ricochet. And now they're both stunned by Dominic Mysterio, double drop kick. And now they're both on the ropes. Dirty Dom, Bounce looking for a double 619, double drop kick, takes out Dirty Dominic. And now, Magic and Destroyer, Ricochet caught himself, a standing shooting star. Now Dominic's back, Tornado DDT. And now making his way to the cover, well let's do it, to advance and a kick out in two by Ricochet. Ricochet recovering on the outside here, Dominic with a forearm. Kick to the midsection, super kick by Phoenix. And now he's gonna run the ropes, Dominic going for a lariat, Phoenix dunked it. By Phoenix using the ropes to his advantage, and a massive kick right to the face again. Ricochet from the top of the drop kick. Ricochet came from out of nowhere. Ricochet's on the top. 6-9 is sent on. Will that be enough to go to Unforgiven? Dominic breaks up the pinfall. And this matchup continues. Which one of these three superstars will make their way to Unforgiven? Dirty Dom on the top rope. With Phoenix getting out of the way. Went for a false smash, he lands at his feet. Ricochet with a drop kick. And now getting back up with Phoenix on the top rope. Ricochet. And take back quickly, kick right to the face. And now Ray Phoenix running the rope to the kick to the face of Ricochet. Ray Phoenix, he can do it. He's going to the top rope. This is his moment. Phoenix splash. Cover him by Dirty Dom. A Magic and Destroyer. From out of nowhere. Ray Phoenix is on the ropes. Dom with a 619. And now both Phoenix and Ricochet are down. Dominic has an amazing chance. He's at the top rope again. Frog splash. The cover on Phoenix. Dirty Dom is going to Unforgiven. What a crazy match we just saw here on Collision. Here is your winner, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Dirty Dom wins the qualifying match. And could this be what we see at Unforgiven? Will Dirty Dom overcome the next two challenges and become CCW Cruiserweight Champion? Hey Jay, listen, we need to talk. After No Remorse, the Bullet Club just grew stronger than before. And this time around, when the Bullet Club comes after you next, there'll be a lot more than what you could have handled before. So many people have tried to take them on all by themselves, myself included. And everyone fails. You know why? Because no one makes an alliance. No one makes a team, everyone does it all on their own. But if you, me, and Cody Rhodes combine together to destroy what you've wanted to destroy since you came here, then we can finally set CCW free and defeat Kenny Omega once and for all. And I know that's all you've wanted. And the chance to do that, end the Bullet Club's reign of terror, is now. You know what I think about all of this? I think that you are out of your mind. You picked the last person that would ever help someone like you, punk. And I'll tell you why. 2 years ago, when you chickened out of this company, you left me to deal with the Bullet Club all on my own. And I did. I defeated Adam Cole all by myself at WrestleMania to end one of the Bullet Club's longest championship reigns to win the North American title. And you know what disgusts me? The fact that you of all people, trust Cody Rhodes after everything he did to not only me, but to you as well. After everything that he cost us both. He tried to end your career with a steel chair. You made the biggest mistake of your life by not hitting him with that steel chair out there, just like he did to you, and trying to ruin this industry. But you know what? Hypothetically, let's say Cody has changed. That he is looking to destroy the Bullet Club and take his revenge. But his being the key word. He's not doing this for you. He's not doing this for me. All he's doing this for is for himself, because he only cares about himself. Eventually, when he gets the chance, he will stab all of us in the back. And until you get that through your head, punk, your plan to take down the Bullet Club will go nowhere. Listen, it's good to see you again, and I understand and appreciate what you're trying to do, but the answer is no. Throughout the last 2 years, ever since Revolution 2024, when I became the #1 contender for the World Championship, there has been one man on my back. Someone who had been driven and manipulated by the thirst for revenge. The man I'm talking about, of course, is Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens tried to end my career not once, not twice, but 3 times. But every time he does, he thinks it's supposed to weaken me. But it only made me stronger. But Kevin Owens, everything that you have done to me throughout the last 2 years will come crawling right back to you. Because I want you at Unforgiven. Oh yeah! Michaels wants revenge on Kevin Owens at the next pay-per-view, Unforgiven. And I want to send you out of this arena the exact same way you sent me out back in 2024. Because at Unforgiven, it will be Shawn Michaels versus Kevin Owens in an ambulance match. Shawn Michaels wants to take revenge. He wants to send Owens out the same way he sent him out at Revolution. It will be Shawn Michaels versus Kevin Owens, Heartbreak Kid versus Prize Fighter in an ambulance match at Unforgiven. And now, folks, it is officially main event time, where the CCW North American Championship will be on the line, where we will see the phenomenal AJ Styles defend his belt against this man right here. Ethan Page, who made his CCW debut at No Remorse, When he attacked AJ Styles, how could he retain his title in Ultimate X? And what a great opportunity this is for Ethan Page to do what only two other superstars have ever done and win gold in his debut match. The only two superstars to ever do it was Kenny Omega with the World Championship and Adam Cole with the same title. Ethan looks to win tonight the North American belt. This guy has wrestled in tons of wrestling promotions and he has finally made his way here into Crazy Championship Wrestling. And what a great start this will be in his career if he can pull this off. And here comes our current CCW North American Champion. The Phenomenal One has made his arrival. AJ Styles, the North American Champion, who won the belt off of Adam Cole at CCW WrestleMania, ending his 719th day reign, I think it was. Now tonight he defends it against All Ego Ethan Page. After last time, he retained it in Ultimate X and got attacked by Ethan right afterwards at No Remorse. He's looking to get payback for that, as well as continue his reign with the North American belt at CCW. We had an interesting confrontation a few moments ago with CM Punk and AJ Styles. Styles refusing to join CM Punk's cause to destroy the Bullet Club because Styles says he's moved on against the Bullet Club and now he's moved on defending the North American Championship. And honestly, I don't blame AJ Styles. The Bullet Club is not worth his time right at this moment, as the bell now rings and the match has now begun. Main event of Collision episode 4, North American title on the line. And Styles pushing Ethan Page to the ropes and wins the test of strength there as Ethan Page just slaps him right across the face. And so it begins with the disrespect. As now Styles with a forearm, and now Ethan Page with an elbow to the face and a big boot to the champ. Temporarily takes out Styles. Now Lariat, Styles ducked in, early kick to the back of the head. And Styles takes down the challenger, and now he's gonna run the ropes. Styles sending Ethan Page to the outside. And now Ethan's stunned here against the stage. What's Styles thinking here? Is he looking for a phenomenal form with Ethan Page countering? Oh my god! Styles has went neck first on the hardest part of the ring. And now Ethan Page looking for a suplex. Styles lands on the apron and a big kick to the face. And now Styles Springboard looking to try it again. Styles moonsault takes out Ethan Page on the outside of the ring. And now Styles, just like that, has the advantage again. Now wait, Ethan Page slams Styles right into the stage. Face first on that steel. And now the challenger has the champion where he wants him. Now he's got the arms hooked. What is he thinking here? Ethan, oh my god! Driving his knee to the spine of AJ Styles. And this dude is confident as ever as Styles trying to recover. As he's thrown back in the ring, Ethan Page, big boot, Styles, he counters. And now he's got Ethan Page hoisted on his shoulders and drives him onto the canvas. Styles are down to retain and a kick out in two. An excellent move by Styles, but it is just not enough yet to take down All Ego for a count of 3. As now he has Ethan Page in the corner here, and Styles with a lariat at the corner. Now Ethan Page is in position. Styles has him where he wants him. He's got him starting DDT. And now Styles looking to try again with the cover. Will it be a 3 this time? No, it will not. The job is not quite done yet by AJ Styles. as the fight continues on. Anyone who has just joined, a huge welcome. This is for the North American Championship between Styles and Ethan Page. Oh my god! As Ethan Page sent Styles to the freaking moon with that back body drop. And now he can take advantage here. Ethan Page has Styles hoisted up in a powerbomb position and drives him into the turnbuckle. And a lariat for good measure. But Ethan Page, I don't think he's done yet. As now he's on Styles again. And now a powerbomb, driving him in the middle of the ring. And now the cover. What is doing for the belt and a kick out in two. What a combination by Ethan Page, but it's still not enough. As now Styles jerking himself to the corner of the ring. Ethan Page with a big boot to the champion. And Styles is down and out here. Ethan Page now with Styles. Ethan Page with a pile driver. Styles dropped right on the back of his neck, but it's still not enough to win the belt. But Ethan Page cannot get distracted here. He has Styles right where he wants him. All Ego could be one move away from winning that belt. He's saying that that title is mine. And now looking for the Eagles cutter. Styles counters Lariat. Styles, what the hell? What a counter by Styles. And now he has him. Styles clash. Is that enough to retain the gold? Ethan Page kicks out again. AJ Styles with an amazing counter, and it was Styles clash, but it's still not enough to retain the title. Ethan Page trying to recover. Styles can have him right where he wants him. Wait, Ethan, show Styles right into the official. And Ethan Page, oh my god. Joey's taken down, now there's no referee. Oh! Ethan Page goes low on AJ Styles. The desperation of the challenger, as Ethan Page now has the belt. He's not won it yet. Oh no. Ethan Page is gonna hit Styles around the head with it. Oh, with Styles, he ducks it. A forearm right to Ethan Page. Is Styles gonna do it? Is Ethan Page done for? Styles is calling for it. AJ, phenomenal form. The cover. 1, 2, 3. The match should be over. AJ Styles should have retained the championship, but Jeremy, the official, was taken down because of Ethan Page. And now what can Styles do now? There's no referee. And what? What the hell? What is Kenny Omega doing here? The CCW World Heavyweight Champion, leader of the Bullet Club. But wait, no! Turn around, Styles! The Young Bucks! A double super kick! What the hell is happening? I thought Styles and the Bullet Club were done. What is this all about? Omega and the Young Bucks just screwed AJ Styles. And now Ethan Page, Eagles cutter. Joey's getting back in the ring. 2, but Styles kicks out. Styles is fighting until the very end, until he can't fight anymore. But now Ethan Page, Ethan is hoisting up Styles. Eagle's Edge. Don't tell me. Not like this. CCW North American Champion. All Ego. This is disgusting. The Young Bucks, Kenny Omega had just screwed AJ Styles, and now Ethan Page is your new CCW North American Champion. And now perhaps AJ Styles has no choice. Maybe Styles does need CM Punk after all.